Hello, all, and welcome to the Good Witch. This is your Aquarius July 2020 intuitive tarot reading, and I look so forward to exploring this month with you all. So, let's get into it. We're going to look at your love, your finances, a message from the divine, I see a lot of peace and self-expression this month. A lot of peace and self-expression. Let's look at your love, okay? Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Y'all know sometimes I hear songs and things while I'm doing this, and I haven't heard one yet, but you never can tell. Some of you have been very closed off or will be very closed off in the month of July, and just sprinkle a little bell to open you up a little bit. Hope you get a little bit more comfortable. Okay? Breathe out. Somebody said let your freak flag fly. Freak flag fly. Can't say that a whole bunch of times in a row. Okay. Looking at your love. You have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Princess of Disc. So there's a new beginning with something that you're passionate about. Oh, yeah. There's a new beginning with something that you're passionate about. Crown royal on the... No, well, no rocks, just royal. You're not focused on it. It's almost like you're searching for something to do because what you really want, it hurts too much to think about the things you really want, so you have a brand new beginning. And you'll fail at that new beginning. Damn, I gotta find a more tactful way to talk on YouTube, Shebas. Y'all, look, be honest with you, I've been trying to get this channel to grow. I wanted it to grow. The initial reason for starting this channel was so that I could help other people. But most of my clients know, and people know that watch this channel know, I don't really have a lot of tact, and I don't really hold things back, and I don't always say things in the most delicate way. But it is what it is. You're trying to start something new with someone because you can't have what you're really passionate about. And you'll regret that later. You're kind of stuck in limbo on what you should do because you're looking for the bigger, better deal and trying to figure out the best way to gain access to something that you were denied access to. A fiery climax approaches, so full moon in Aries. So Aries was told to take the time to breathe out. Something that you were thinking about heavily is coming to completion in your love life. And it's something that you've been very stubborn about. You're upset because your person isn't solely focused on you, but you don't want to fight about it. And it seems like it's something, a repetitive fight, something that you fought about already, Aquarius, and it's just... But you're not really sad about it. It's one of those things that you just, it's like, Almost like a mutual ending with no judgment. Now, let's look at our Aquarius in relationships. You're still kind of in limbo, trying to figure out what to do next. You feel like you're having a difficult time making your partner happy, or your partner is having a difficult time making you happy. And you're wondering if there's a third party situation happening, and for the majority of you, there is not. Some of you are cutting out some old emotional ties, making some changes. Getting rid of someone that you were once lustful for. someone you held in a really high regard, but you're refusing to complete a cycle. So there's no, they're refusing to complete a cycle. So there's no physical cheating, but there is some emotional infidelity. But that's something that you could work on. That's something that you guys could learn to fix together. Let's look at your finances. Okay. Full moon in Taurus, your dreams need a practical plan. You have the Adjustment card, the Priestess, and the Eight of Swords. So there's some things that you wanted to do financially, and you haven't done them because you've been giving money away. You've just been throwing things. You can have, and you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. You're being Oprah, but you without the Oprah money. So you don't have that cushion, and that backfired on her anyway. So you are your own interference with your finances this month. Someone else may be interfering too. Like, you may have been even denied access to some funds that you wanted, whether that be a promotion, a loan, whatever it is. Something was denied financially for you, and you had a financial plan that you wanted to do, but you had more of a dream. You have more of a dream than a plan. So this month, you need to work quickly to formulate an actual plan. And if you don't, you're going to fail. Because what you have is a great idea, but you have nothing at the foundation of it. It's like you have a glass with no bottom when it comes to your finances this month. You have these great ideas, these great visions, these great plans, and nothing of substance to back up how to do that. You bought a plot of land and wanted to build a house, but you bought no house supplies. You bought no wood, you bought no beams, you bought no metal, you bought no brick, you bought no pipes, you bought no plumbing. There are no windows, no doors. Okay, maybe you got a window and a door. Still don't make a house. So you need to get everything that you're needing financially this month. So this month is more of a work month, a think month for you. This is a think month financially for you. You need to actually put a practical plan in place for your dreams. And if you do that, you will be the Hierophant. You will be the person that is seen. Your light will shine. Everything will go well. You will be revered. It will work out well, but you have to put the thought before the work. Some of you just tried to jump into the work and you didn't put enough thought into it. Do at least 60% thinking. I personally say do 85% thinking and 15% working, because if you think through it long enough and you get the right thing in place, then you don't really have to work that hard. But at least do 60. Do some thinking before you just jump out there and do stuff, Aquarius, okay? Like, share, subscribe, and comment and love. Let's look at your message from the divine. You get a clean slate, but okay, so you have the Five of Discs, the Prince of Wands in reverse, and the clean slate. Which is which is absolutely saying, don't worry about doing things that you're not passionate about to get to a certain place. It's like, it's that practical plan that you needed for your dreams. It's saying, I understand that you want to run a marathon, but you can't run the marathon unless you work out to run the marathon. You're worried about not being passionate about the exercise that it takes to get to the point to where you can run a marathon. You think you're magically just going to be able to go out there and do it. A lot of things happen magically, but even with magic, it's about how much you put into it, how much effort you put into it, how much work you're put into it. Your sweat equity counts. Your brain equity counts. Are you thinking this through? So you're going to have the opportunity to do that this month. And that's what the waning moon, what do you need to release? There's a third party situation that you need to let go of. There is the feeling of ambivalence or the feeling of not enoughness. There's a feeling of not it. What is it? I feel it. I'm trying to think of the right word for it. You have a fear of completing a cycle, almost a fear of change. Like, I feel it. It's heavy. It's a very heavy feeling for you. But whatever that feeling is, and I feel like it's so many of you that'll see this, that it's just, it's different for each of you. So you have to take that feeling of whatever, that heavy feeling that you're feeling that you need to let go of, that painful feeling that weighs you down, that feeling that keeps you up sometimes, that feeling that wakes you up sometimes, that feeling that you're scared to share. And you need to release it. Lord, that's heavy. But you'll have a clean slate coming soon. I will keep that. And the only way you're going to do that is in your Queen of Swords energy. You got to chop the head off of some emotions, some thought processes, and some people. There are some people that have to be ixnayed out of your life for you to be the best you. There are some thought processes that have to be cut out of your life. And I don't mean like cut out with little scissors like a little cardboard man. No, I mean beheaded. If you look at her, she's relaxed. She looks tired, but she looks relaxed. And she's holding a head in her one hand and a knife in the other. She was just like, fuck it. Fuck it to be damned. I'm done. And that's what you have to do. And when you do that, you get your clean slate and your new beginning. And you can start from scratch, putting that practical plan in place to achieve your dreams. And can I speak frankly with you? I don't see you doing it this month. I see you understanding that you need to do it. I see you understanding that you need to do it quickly. For those of you who this resonates with, I see you taking your sweet ass time doing it because you don't want to and kind of want to wallow in it. And that's fine. You can wallow in stuff for a little while, but don't wallow too long. I see you at the 23rd of the month, something happening and you getting off your ass, on your feet, ready to just jump in and take over the world. And that is a beautiful thing. I also see you being very stubborn most of the month. But you're not disappointed in anything. You're almost blank. Because you understand what you have to do when you go into grind mode towards the 23rd. There's a heavy feeling of oppression that disrupts your peace. But you feel oppressed and your peace is disrupted, but you still see yourself for the divineness that you are. You're working on seeing yourself that way. I see you doing a lot of self-reflection this month. That won't actually take hold until the end of the month. And then you have the Devil card in Capricorn. A lot of Gemini energy. And a lot of Capricorn energy. Third eye opened. I see you coming, passing a lot of telekinetic subconscious messages. People think that's a scary card. It's not a scary card. It's actually a very much so a card of intuition, one of love, one of knowledge, one of security, one of strength. So be strong, stand in who you are, create a practical plan, understand that you have new beginnings, make the necessary adjustments, and release the heaviness, okay? Peace, love, and light, Aquarius. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love.